I think he's a sick freak, and I literally hate. Hold on, he just Snapchatted me.
I'm done with bad guys.
Oh my god. No, it's been really good. Yeah, really good. No, we don't text a lot. We don't. I mean, after such a long relationship, like, I really don't want to be texting someone that often because freedom, independence. So this has been really good for me. I'm super happy. I don't know what he's doing a lot of the time, you know? Like, it's exciting. It's super exciting. I'm always wondering. I'm like, where is he? What is he doing? Who is he with? It's just exciting. So it's good. I'm super happy. I'm so happy about it. It's what I need.
And I hope you guys were just paying attention to that, because one thing that you will notice with each of these three young females that I just featured in tonight's coaching video are in their 20s, right? They're still young. They're fairly attractive, right? They're not like dime pieces or anything like that, but they're cute enough to where I can tell you and guarantee you right now that they have dudes in their friend zone. They have many dudes, right? Dozens of guys. And I'm being generous here. They have dozens of guys in their friend zone that want to be with them, want to be in relationships with them, want them to become their girlfriends and possibly their wives. They don't want them to be out there on the streets. However, what are these chicks doing? They're just completely bypassing all of these guys and going for the men who don't do any of these things that the nice guys are doing for them. They're not willing to put in any of the effort that the nice guys are willing to put in to get them. These are the guys that these chicks are chasing for. And these are the chicks that, even though they're in their 20s, they are already on their path to becoming the DG. Right? They're already on their path to ruining themselves and self-destructing. This is how this happens, guys. This is how this happens. This is why I always tell you guys, these chicks are not single by accident in their 30s. So many, like haters of the past have come on and tried to drop comments as if, make excuses for these women. Like, no, yeah, that's not everybody. And it's like, honey, it's literally almost all of them, right? Sure, there are exceptions from time to time where the chick, she's single in her 30s, and usually in those cases, she's still a virgin. They didn't find the guy, whatever the reason may be. Very strict parents or had to take care of disabled parents. Those situations are very far and few between. Most of the time, the reason why these chicks end up becoming the DG in their 30s is because of these type of behaviors that you just saw these chicks display tonight, where they're chasing the adventure, they're chasing the mental stimulation, right? They're chasing the excitement versus the guy who is stable, the guy who comes home, the guy who leaves his phone out on the kitchen table for them to see. They don't want that guy, right? That guy is too predictable. That guy, he doesn't keep me on the edge of my seat, right? That guy, he's not an amusement park of fun like all of these bad boys that I'm used to dating. So the chick ends up entering her 30s, and she stays single, right? And then usually when she turns 30, she hits that epiphany phase. That's why you call it an epiphany, where she realizes that she can no longer get the same level of guys that she was able to get just a few short years earlier. She's no longer able to get those guys, and now she's just really going to be stuck out there forever and ever. But I mean, this is the mindset of a lot of these chicks, is they essentially develop shiny object syndrome. So the longer they stay out there, the more they just think that they can just replace guy after guy with the bigger, better deal. Right? That's what makes these chicks damaged. But this is where it starts. The chick is in her 20s, and she is choosing to not use the fact that she has youth and fertility and, attractiveness to land the guy that she's going to marry. Right? Back in the old days, these chicks already had their husbands picked out by the moment they turned 18. They were looking for that guy in their teens, right? And it's usually some guy that, a friend of the family, or some guy they went to school with, or some guy from the neighborhood they grew up with. They would end up marrying that guy, having a family with him, and live happily ever after. That was before. And now you've got these chicks who are being fed these lies that they can stay single forever and ever. They can stay out there for as long as they want. And somehow, miraculously, still get married and still have children into their 30s or 40s. I mean, I just read a statistic where more and more women are having kids in their mid-30s than ever before. Right? Why is that? It's because they bought into the lies of basically pop culture telling them that, you should chase your, get your law degree first. Go to, get your master's or get your doctorate degree, move up the corporate ladder, then have kids. Thing these chicks don't understand is the longer they wait, the more dangerous it gets. I mean, even having kids in your mid-30s becomes a lot more dangerous than having kids in your 20s. Right? I think statistically, in your 20s, there's only a 1 in 1,250 chance, and I'm being exact here, 1 in 1,250 chance of having any type of complication during that pregnancy. However, if you wait until you are in your mid-30s, the chances go up dramatically, where it is now 1 out of 100. And if you wait even longer, it becomes 1 out of 10, and then if you wait even longer, it's like 1 out of 5. Do you really want to take those risks? I wouldn't. Okay, I wouldn't. However, make no mistake about it, fellas. A lot of these chicks, as much as we like to say, and I like to cover on this channel that these damaged females are DG over the age of 30, it usually happens, it usually starts in their 20s, right? These chicks usually start becoming the DG in their 20s by their poor decisions, by the fact that they are just dysfunctional, right? I mean, these chicks are only in their 20s, and here they are pissing away their youth, pissing away their fertility because they think they can. And in your 20s, you can, you can piss it away all you want, but understand that there are going to be consequences to doing that. And essentially the consequences is you are not going to be able to tie down that top tier man that you want in the future. With the more guys, not only, with, you staying out there, but with the more guys you have sex with. Guys, no high value guy wants a chick who's been passed around like a garden tool. No high value guy wants a chick who can't keep her feet at home, who's constantly running out there to the clubs and having one night stands and getting in these situationships with essentially dudes who are out of their league, that are just banging them and banging multiple other chicks on the side that have no intention of ever getting in a relationship with them, ever marrying them. No guy wants a chick who's been passed around like that, like a used rental car. Okay, and these days, thanks to social media and these chicks posting their stories on their social media, guys can see that a mile away. High value guys, all we got to do is just go on her social media and we could track her history, right? And social media for guys is like a Carfax, right? It's like a Carfax. You just Carfax that used vehicle, you could see how many accidents it's been in. You can see how many times that car's been to the shop. You can see if it's been brought to the dealer or some Joe Schmo smog shop on the side of the road. You can see if it's ever had electrical issues. You could see how many owners it's had. We got that whole Carfax, okay? It's called social media. And we could see your history. And we could tell right away if you were out there, riding all of these bad men, or if you were in, some long-term relationship, or, you were keeping your feet at home. We could see all that now. We have all that information at our fingertips these days, guys. Unless, of course, the chick doesn't have social media, which is a huge, huge, huge plus. right? That's a green flag to me. The chick has no social media? What? Green flag. Right? My chick, she doesn't have Instagram. I think she has she has like an older Facebook from high school that she barely uses. Doesn't have TikTok, doesn't have Snapchat. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you don't have any of these? Right? She's like, no, I don't like this stuff. Right? And I mean, even me just being on IG, she doesn't really understand it, doesn't understand how all that works. But yeah, and it's funny for her, like, being part of that generation. But that's a huge green flag, is if the chick is like, nope, I don't have social media. However, if she's got the Snapchat, she's got the TikTok, she's got, you know, every form of social media out there, that should tell you right there that if you jump in a relationship with her, she's not going to get rid of that. And if she's the least bit good looking, she's got a bunch of guys DMing her and messaging her and being like, what's up, girl? Let's hit it up. Right? If that's something you want to get involved in. Personally, not something I would get involved in. However, as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Let me know if there's anything I might have missed, anything you would like to add, anything you would like to share. Please drop them in the comments below. I always love to see you guys, my comments. I always love to read your comments, so please feel free to drop your comments below. And with that said, I am going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on my YouTube channel. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton when you guys actually subscribe to my channel. So please make sure you're subscribed, and also feel free to share my coaching videos with other like-minded friends of yours who also want to become their best versions of themselves. Not only do I want you to subscribe, but I also want you to tell your friends about our channel and have them subscribe as well, so we can reach other men. Okay? And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I am talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the exact same type of women that myself and my students are out there cold approaching and bringing into our lives every single week. And I kid you not, guys, we're doing this every single week. We're doing this consistently, okay? Consistently. We're not having any dry spells or anything like that. We're doing this consistently. This is the absolute best way to support my work. And right now it's only $1. This is the absolute best way to support my work. So if you love what I do, if you love my content, if you love my DeLorean, I love this car, then jump into 7 Months of Mastery. It's real easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It only takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.